Good evening. I'm Roderick Shepard, principal of Florence High School. I'm coming to you tonight to share with you a couple of things as we get ready to open up and launch our second semester of the 2019-2020 school year. I begin by saying Happy New Year, and it's my sincere hope that each of you had a great holiday season. Tomorrow when we come, we're going to begin at 8:10 in the auditorium with our students. When we go into the auditorium tomorrow with our students, we will be having a conversation. Won't last more than 10 minutes, but a conversation to discuss the importance of making sure that we get off to a good start here with the second semester here at Florence High School. One of the things we're going to be discussing, we'll be discussing attendance and accountability. As it relates to attendance, I'm going to be encouraging everyone to please be present as much as possible. The state of Alabama calls a student chronically absent when they miss 18 or more absences during the course of the school year. This amounts to 10% of the school days that are allotted for a school calendar based on a 180-day school day calendar. I'm also going to be talking about accountability as it relates to upcoming tests that we'll be taking at Florence High School that will deal with the state report card. March the 10th, some 64 days from today, we will be taking the ACT for our 11th graders. This is the test that will basically determine our accountability for the upcoming report card and the upcoming school year. It's very important that we do everything that we can to make sure that we have prepared our students to do well on the upcoming test on March the 10th. Also, we'll be reminding our students about the rules and procedures that we have in place at Florence High School. All of the rules that we have in place are not for fun or not for just because we as adults like picking on children. The rules are in place for a reason. They are to prevent and to deter distractions that will interfere with the ability of students to get a quality education. Towards the end of the school year, in relationship to the first semester, there are some of the rules that seem to go by the wayside, so to speak, in the last couple of days. I want to make sure that everybody realizes that we do have a dress code. The dress code basically says that we will not wear sweatpants or wind pants. We won't have clothing with holes or slits. We won't have any type of bandanas or any type of headgear on top of our head while we're in the school building, including a hood. I want to make sure that everybody is aware of what that is. I tried to email that home in the parent email that I sent home today that we tried to send them last night. I also will be talking to them about the importance of understanding that during the school day, during class time, the cell phones need to be out of sight and out of mind. There are some of us who believe that the cell phone is a part of our body or is another phalange of our hands or something of that nature. I want to make sure that you all understand that they need to be out of sight and out of mind. If a cell phone is found to be in use, during the course of the school day in any way, shape, form, or fashion, that cell phone will be taken by an adult, and we will call an adult who is a guardian of that student and ask them to come pick it up. We need to be able to do this so that we can make sure that our students are not being distracted by the cell phones and the different types of areas of social media that are out there that distract them during the course of the school day. Also, we'll be talking to them tomorrow about seniors and the importance of making sure that we do what we're supposed to do in relationship to getting them graduated properly. We'll be discussing the charges in the lunchroom. There's a large number of charges in the lunchroom. There are some students who need to fill out a free lunch form, and we can get those charges regulated for the remainder of the school year. Also, we have senior fees that we'll be discussing and the fact that we need to get those paid prior to May the 1st in order for students to participate in the graduation ceremony. We'll end the conversation by talking about the fact that seniors who have qualified in relationship to their college and career readiness indicator and who have scored a silver or better will basically have an opportunity to exempt their benchmarks. We'll discuss the importance of benchmarks. We'll talk about our juniors and our sophomores, making sure that they understand that this year is a very important year as it relates to their future, and that the things that they do today, the things that they are doing right now, will affect their tomorrow. Again, tomorrow we'll start our second semester of the school year. We'll be doing some reminders as it relates to what our dress code says, as it relates to what our policy says as it relates to cell phones and the fact that they are supposed to be out of sight and out of mind during the course of the school day. I look forward to the start of the second semester. I'm excited about what can be. I'm excited about what Florence High School is and where it is that we can go. I just want to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do as students as we go forth during the course of this year. That's the extent of what I wanted to share with you all, parents, and I'll look forward to meeting with your students tomorrow at 8:10. Go Falcons.